Modern women and their feminist ideology is a bit complicated to the male counterpart, but it's very clear and is instilled in this generation of women as stepping up against men and dominance over the opposite gender. Female knows a man's weakness. She knows how to pierce your heart with her glance and smiles. She knows a man's capabilities and they sense threat. Female knows a man's whole life circulates around his dick. She knows that modern men, due to pornography and all other stimulations, is degraded, and usually today's men think and act through their dicks. Females are made in a way by the nature to look for a worthy man, and have a better offspring than the previous generation. Looking at the female menstruation cycle, nature has designed them in such a way that their life energy doesn't get cultivated and let her grow to the highest level of the mortal capabilities. Whereas man loses his energy through wet dreams and intentional involvement into temporary pleasures. But a man is free of the nature's claw, and if a man wants, he can rise up to the level of God. But there aren't such practical men today. Female, on the other hand, are taking advantage of man's sexual nature. Female knows how to trick a man and get him depleted and step on him. Females are the nature's agent. As well as, the whole nature is a feminine. That's why in Hinduism it's called Prakriti, meaning feminine. Soon as a man rise up on cultivating the sexual energy, nature sends it agents to test the worthiness of the man to this sacred energy. Those who don't fall on this trap, he gets rewarded. Nature's way of choosing the right person to reward is by testing how a man respects his sexual energy. Females face the same condition of brain fog, depression, irritability, moodiness after her periods or the menstruation. Female lose blood and vital tissues, which causes her to not reach high level of energy. But unlike man who masturbates too often, women develop steady amount of energy which is sufficient to outshine 99% of the male population. Man loses energy after each ejaculation. He faces the same condition as that of the females after her periods. That's why man's condition after orgasm is referred to as men's periods, as that of females. But in terms of losing energy, men lose huge amount of it than females. Females avoid any social situations and are completely withdrawn for some time after her periods, cause she knows the ill effects of it. Female remains on a psychological change known as PMS, premenstrual syndrome, for a certain period of time. Whereas ejaculation of the male sexual fluid brings him his own periods, any orgasm in the male brings him the exact psychological consequences as that of the female in her periods, that is irritability, moodiness, critical mood, depression, tiredness, lack of concentration, impatient, withdrawal and more. Men are on continuous state of PMS. He chooses to have many periods with loss of vital tissue throughout the months. Wonder why men are getting physically and mentally weaker. Today's women are considered to have a superior psychological state than that of the man. She is more patient, more disciplined and more reasonable. Men are always on PMS and trying in various ways, usually with distractions or drugs to deal with it. This is the truth, and the world can receive no benefit until the man figure it out. And those who are addicted to porn are in chronic state of PMS. Come out of this miserable state, brothers, and set an example to the other men out there. This world needs men like us to lead the way and bring a positive change in the society. I would love to hear your retaining streaks on the comment section. Feel free to ask any questions. I'll try to answer it as soon as possible. Until next time. Peace out.